Mary Louise Cook here, joined by Big Sky Player of the Week, Eric Barriere of Eastern Washington Football. Eric, you're coming off a week where you've gained a lot of national recognition. Sports Center tweeting out your video game numbers. What was your reaction to that?
I mean, it was kind of crazy just because my phone just kind of been blowing up ever since. So, when I kind of after the game, I kind of like looked at my phone and just seen that, and people coming up to the locker room to me. It was just, I don't know, it's kind of crazy to think about because who would have thought? I didn't think that time, that I didn't think that kind of thing was going to happen that day. So, and then when it did, and just after, it was kind of surreal.
What do you think made that game special for you?
Having my auntie on my mind and stuff like that. And then I just kind of went out there and played. Our team made plays. We had a couple players that came back too. So it wasn't just all me. It was a team effort win, and people made the plays when they had to.
Well, while those 600 yards, that was a new milestone there. You've been putting up crazy numbers all season, so that's nothing new. When we look back to last season, you were a runner-up to for the Walter Payton Award, and this season, of course, contender for that on the watch list for that, but for the Heisman as well. That was a big topic of conversation on Twitter that I'm sure you saw. What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that was kind of crazy to see too, because I did follow Steve McNair his whole little career too. So like I remember him getting mentioned about the Heisman and stuff. So like for people to mention me, that's kind of crazy to think. But it's it's all fun and entertaining because people, that just shows that like people respect me and respect my game and think highly of me. That's pretty cool. But my goal is to get a championship at the end of the day.
Do you think that you're getting closer to obtaining a championship?
We still got a long way to go, but I mean, I think we're at the right spot, hitting the right peak at the right time as a team, So, I mean, I think we have a long way to go, but I feel like we can get there if all the right pieces keep playing together.
All right. Well, Eric, I wanna do a little screen share here and have you kind of take us through your mind. Under a lot of pressure, what are you seeing defensively in this moment?
Um, you know, we was expecting to go one high, so pre-snap I was saying man, and I was hoping to try to get my back, out of the backfield on the wheel against a linebacker. But Idaho did a good job of getting hands on the D line and getting pressure, and then kind of like once I saw that happen, just kind of things go so fast. So I'm just keeping my eyes downfield, but also, my face mask gets grabbed too. So as that getting as that is getting grabbed, I'm trying to turn my way out, and then as I get out of that, I just keep my eyes downfield. And as I get ready to go up the middle, I see Freddie right there sitting in the end zone, and I throw him the ball, and he does the rest.
That's a great throw and a great catch there. What kind of confidence do you have in Freddie?
I have the most confidence in Freddie. He's a great receiver. And what's crazy is he just came, that was his first game back, and he had a career high that day. He had over 100, like 190 something receiving yards. So, he did the work, just staying alive and making sure that, if I did break the pocket or something, he made sure that his eyes was on me and we connected because the ball always find energy.
The fact that he had such a good game as well, what does that say about how everything was gelling for the Eagles on Saturday?
It says a lot. It says that, the work and preparation that we put in as a team, when we do that, the sky's the limit for us. We got players that fill in roles and different stuff like that. And I always tell people, I always tell our team and just players that you never know when your opportunity can come, So when that do come, you got to make the most of it. And, because I try to give them my situation similar. How I didn't play, and then once I did play, I made the most of my situation. So I always just try to tell people that give them good feedback because honestly, you never know. So yeah.
Eric, you are on pace to break the record for total offense, not only for Eastern Washington, but for the Big Sky Conference as a whole against Weber State, the reigning champions in the Big Sky. What's going to be key for you staying focused heading into that next matchup?
Well, my approach is always going to be the same. You know, Weber is a good team. You know, they played four really good opponents. You know, so and they're also the four-time reigning Big Sky champs. So you know, I respect Weber highly. So it's going to be a tough game. You know, it just I feel like it's going to always come down to third down. You know, first down production and stuff like that. You know, so execution is always key. Even more because they got a great defense and they also the number one defense. So but you know, it's going. I don't really try to think about that stuff because you know, if it happens, it happens. You know, at the end of the day. So, but my main goal is to get this win.
When you do think about the fact that you are on track to break that record, what does that mean to you, especially considering all that you've been through in your career so far?
It means a lot just because you know I kind of think about like just the tradition that Eastern has at quarterbacks. You know, and then also just the Big Sky in general. But like I just kind of think like it's just crazy to think like out of all people that's been here and that's done it, like I'm the one that's doing it, and you know, and we living in I don't know crazy times with COVID and stuff, you know, and just to still go out here and you know push through stuff and you know and do things that's you know that people probably had that people haven't done before, and you know I'm always thankful for that.
Well, it'll certainly be something that has not been done before. Big skies. So look forward to that matchup against Weber State. I know it'll be your homecoming as well. So I'm sure that'll be a lot of fun for you guys. So, Eric, thanks so much for your time today and best of luck moving forward.